Work is slow and hot and trying in this old-fashioned kitchen. Hard on everybody.
Why can't we have a kitchen like the one in that magazine there? When I married you, you told me nothing was too good for me.
But, honey, we're not in the upper brackets. Kitchens like those are for those top-shelf guys.
Just a moment, Mr. Jones. Don't resent it if I come into this little family discussion, but I'd like to answer your question. Certainly every housewife in America wants to improve her kitchen. She wants more time, and a better kitchen gives a woman more time to stay young and lovely. More time to live. Well, now you go to that cabinet. See, I know where you keep it. Now, how would you like to visit some of these dream kitchens of yours? You pick the one you'd like to visit first, Mrs. Jones. I'll tell you something about these kitchens, and then I'm going to show you how you can make your dream come true.
Electricity's answer to the most disagreeable of all household tasks, dishwashing. Instead of spending 4 years of her life over a dishpan, the modern housewife simply turns the switch of her GE dishwasher, and the whole day's accumulation of dishes is washed automatically in 5 minutes. No dishes can slip from wet, soapy hands because they are placed in resilient racks that protect even your most fragile china and washed by the scrubbing, swirling action of water that is far hotter than hands can stand. And what about cooking utensils, pots and pans, even egg beaters and sieves are washed in this electric dishwasher. Of course, you can polish the glasses if you want to give them a nice crystal luster, but the old chore of wiping the dishes is gone, and won't hubby be glad, for your dishes come out so clean that they squeak, and when the lid is raised, they dry from their own heat. What's more, this GE dishwasher actually cleans itself. With the GE dishwasher, you save endless hours of time, eliminate costly breakage, and protect your home from the menace of the family cold and other infections that originate in the lukewarm water of the average dishpan. You can't afford to be without this modern convenience. Bottoms up there, sonny boy. Is that good to the last gurgle? And why not? For the cow is contented and the milk has been kept just right in Mother's GE Monitor Top, the refrigerator that is recognized everywhere as the standard of excellence. Yes, sir, a touch of the toe opens up this marvel of modern refrigeration that costs less to operate than any other electric refrigerator because its mechanism is sealed in steel. No fans, no belts, no oil cans to remember. But every modern feature, easy sliding shelves, stainless steel super freezer, all steel cabinet, 8-point temperature control, and backed by GE's 5-year protection plan. Get all the facts about refrigerators and you'll insist on a GE monitor top.
This is the kitchen of tomorrow, a press-button dream coming true for Mrs. Housewife. All sorts of wonders are hers at the push of a button, from refrigerator doors to countertops built for big gals or little gals. Don't have to lean over here, you see. What's for dinner? Consult the menus on pictures and dish up something new for a change. Hummingbird wings on toast, maybe. And look where the toaster is. A wave of the hand and presto, down comes a hidden cabinet with the dishes. Mama will feel like a fairy princess with a magic wand in a place like this. We won't be able to get her out of the kitchen, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, the question before the house is, what's cooking and when do we eat?
Well, we like to keep up with the latest inventions on Blue Peter, and I've got something here that may well turn out to be the kitchen of the future. It's made out of metal, plastic and glass, and you can either install it all round the kitchen walls, or even better, place it against an outside wall so it can be loaded with food and serviced from the outside. And this would mean you would never have to go shopping, because your grocer and your milkman would have a key to these outside doors, and they could load it with food even if you had gone out.
Most of the food in the kitchen would be dried or frozen foods, and they'd be kept in containers like this, which rotate. And when you wanted a particular package, you'd simply press the button here and your food would come out.
The thing I like best about this kitchen is that it makes washing up unnecessary, and that's because you cook with aluminium foil and card containers. The plates are disposable too. They're made out of paper. The cutlery is also disposable, which is made out of plastic, and you drink from plastic cups and beakers. It means that the dustman can collect all the rubbish from the dry waste bin and the ashes from the incinerator from the outside wall, and this makes everything very neat and very hygienic.
Cooking is really a joy in the food preparation center. Here you have a refrigerator that looks like fine furniture. For convenience, the upper unit of the refrigerator opens from both sides, and below are handy, spacious refrigerator and freezer drawers. Then, too, there's the miraculous electronic oven that will cook these appetizers in 6 seconds. Appetizers that were prepared from recipes kept in this microfilm file. Thousands of recipes are on file here, and simply by pressing a couple of buttons, the recipe of your choice appears on the screen.
I've never seen a kitchen like this. Really? No.
Oh, it's all very simple. Everything works from over here, push button style. Huh, really. Infrared rays for baking, no heat, no sweat. Radiation, equivalent to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. What do you think of that?
Now.
First, we'll get rid of these. Photoelectric cell.
Really? I'm so impressed.
1 egg beater coming.
Oh, boy, this kitchen doesn't need a woman. It's alive.
We call it our automatic floor cleaner.
What has eyes? It's got a nose, too.
Press the red button.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe
Isn't that cute?
It really is.
Hey, Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. How about lunch?
How about 2 minutes? Okay. Mike, how about chicken salad?
Ugh.
Cheese omelet?
Cheeseburger, some French fries, and a nice cold bottle of beer.
I'll see. Mike, cold roast beef?
Okay.
Split-second lunches, color-keyed disposable dishes, all part of the instant society of tomorrow, a society rich in leisure and taken for granted comforts. At the turn of the next century, most food will be stored frozen in individual portions. The computer will keep a running inventory on all foodstuffs, and suggest daily menus based on the nutritional needs of the family. When the meal has been selected, the various portions are fed automatically into the microwave oven for a few seconds of thawing or warming.
Now, how about it, Mr. Jones? You want your wife to remain as youthful and charming as she is today. You want to give her everything she deserves.
Okay. Let's go. And I said to the boss, well, Chief, if your wife is away, why don't you drop over to our house for a little dinner? I'd kind of like to show you the new kitchen I put in. Did a lot of the work myself.
Now, rather than in the vague tomorrow, is the time to seize contentment and happiness if you would know the supreme joy of really living.